Hey YouTube, in this video we're talking about the toe drag and about whether you should actually do it. So first of all, the reason why the toe drag is even a question of whether you should do it or you shouldn't do it and why it even happens is because when you're in the blocks, the aim is for your feet, or not your feet, but your shins to come out of the blocks as low as possible. Because when your shins land on the floor, what's going to end up happening is your legs going to straighten out and your body is going to end up being in the exact same position your shins are in. So your legs are just going, well, the rest of your legs are just going to extend and push your body forwards, and whatever angle your shins are to the floor is the angle the rest of your body is going to take to the floor. And the lower you are, the lower your feet are going to be, which would end up causing a toe drag if you're extremely low. This isn't done on purpose. This is done as a byproduct of being so low that the toe just naturally drags. Doesn't mean you're actually supposed to toe drag, but being able to toe drag is a good indicator of how low you are to the floor. Because if you're not toe dragging, or you never experienced a toe drag, what ends up happening is most likely your shins are extremely angled extremely high, or they're just not very low to the ground, because you want to stay as low as to the ground throughout, basically for the first 3 steps, and then you slowly start to raise your legs so you're able to get to the ground faster and produce more force. And essentially, especially for the first 3 steps, you want to have as little wasted air time as possible. The only air time you want is from when your foot pushes off the ground, but you want to come straight back down again. Now, should you toe drag? You should be able to toe drag. You shouldn't actually try and go out of your way to toe drag, because like I said, it's a byproduct. For proof, I ran I think it was a 10-meter block start, and I did a couple of reps, and I did the first one in 2:19. Here it is. And I did the second one in 2:29. The only difference being the fact that I toe dragged one of the steps. And there was another video as well where I think I toe dragged it twice. I don't know where it is. And I went from the first one with no toe drag of 2:19 all the way to like 2:34, 39, something like that. But the point is, it could literally be the difference between 0.1 in your times if you toe drag or not, which is why it's not really worthwhile to go out of your way to toe drag. If it happens, let it happen by accident, not let it happen on purpose. When I toe dragged, it happened by accident. I didn't purposely go out of my way to toe drag. So depending on how fast you are, a toe drag isn't something you should be trying to get for, especially if you're slow. Because the slower you are, the more the toe drag is going to slow you down. If you're fast, toe drag it's a big deal. It's still slowing you down, but it's not going to make a crazy difference in your speed. Because the reason we shouldn't even toe drag in the first place is because it's friction, and friction is wasted energy, and this energy is resisting you moving forwards, which is why we don't want to toe drag. It'd be much smarter just to make your foot stay extremely close to the floor. So instead of your foot landing on the floor, you want your foot to just hover and just go back and forth. That would be the most efficient movement pattern. And if need be at an angle where you can toe drag but have your shins even going into you, though that would be quite impossible to pull off. But if someone could pull it off, it'd be interesting to see. But you essentially just want to make sure that you can toe drag, but you don't want to toe drag, because if you toe drag, it will make you slower. If you like my video, like the video, let me know in the comment section below. Check the description, because anything I forget to say in the video, I always put in the description. And if you like my content, subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. I post every 2 days at 1 PM Greenwich Mean Time. If you don't know when that is, just hit the bell and then you'll be notified instantly.